A little more note. I've started on the old Triumph, took the back wheel out and took the rim, took the spokes and all that out of the rim. There's the old rim there. And the reason I wanted to change this rim is it's got the holes for the tyre clamps. Yeah, there's two. So you got 3 holes in all, one for the valve and one for each of the tyre clamps. But I don't want the tyre clamps in there, and it's going a bit cruddy, just a tiny little bit of rust in there really. So I took all that out, and what I was going to do, I was going to put a stainless wheel in here and stainless spokes, but then I got a bit of a bargain with this chrome wheel. There's a wheel builder called Andy. He let me have this for a really good price, so I decided to go back to using the chrome one on the back. Got all the spokes laid out there already. Got me hub. I started putting the spokes in that, so that's virtually ready to start putting the rim on. So on these, I had to check this drawing out, right? When I took the spindle out, the rear wheel spindle, there was like I had like 3 washers, and all the bits and pieces fell out, and I couldn't work out why 3 washers. I mean, that washer there, was with the new nut, so I knew that. This washer there goes on the side of the speedo drive, and this one fell out, right, and I couldn't work out where that went, right. But if you look on this drawing, you've got the washer for the speedo drive there, the washer for that nut, but there's no other washer in there. Oh yeah, there's a washer there. Look, I didn't see. It doesn't show properly that. I mean, does that go at the end of the bolt, or does that go? Oh no, that's the bolt for the. That's the bolt for the disc, isn't it? That's nothing to do with it. This is the main spindle, but there's no washer on that. It's just the shape of the spindle that looks like that. But on the, let me show you the chain tensioner. Right, there's a big lump. Let me point out. There's a big lump there. Right, it's a washer. See that? It's not flat like that one. So I reckon that's where that washer should be, there between the chain tensioner and the centre hub, the centre flip. So right, not very good drawing. Could be better drawings. Anyway, on your spokes, you got I was talking about the short and long ones. The shorter spokes go on the disc side, and the longer spokes go on the sprocket side. And there's 10. So you got like the outside spokes, you got 10 of each, short and long ones, and the inside spokes you got 10 of each, short and long ones, but they're only like 3 or 4 mil, if that, difference in size, so it's hard to tell. If if you get them all mixed up like I did, the easiest way to tell is line the threads up down the bottom, and you can see at the top, which one's longer and which one's shorter once the threads are lined up, so it's easier to look at like that. So I forgot to do that earlier on, so let's put the wheel together now. I'll throw all the spokes in the hub. I'll redo that because I forgot to do that, you know, admit my mistake. I forgot to, although I knew about it, I forgot to check the lengths of the spokes and I just threw them in. Stupid thing to do, so, but you know what I mean, beginning of the year, Alzheimer's and all that kind of stuff setting in. Now, what did everyone do on New Year's Day? You know what I done on New Year's Day? I got up in the morning and I went downstairs to make a cup of tea, and I had this half a cup of tea from the night before, cold, and in my new Triumph mug that my mum and dad bought me for Christmas. So I've slipped on the top step and I fell down the whole flight of stairs at home, and all I was concerned about was my Triumph mug. And I ended up, I went down every step, and I was laying on the hallway for about 2 minutes, and all I can remember thinking about is hearing my Triumph mug going across the floor, and it didn't break, which I was more than happy about. I didn't care about me, I was more worried about the Triumph mug. Anyway, let me put the spokes in this wheel and we'll sort it out. Right, so this is the, well, the top is the disc side. Sorry, the top is the drive, the sprocket side. This is underneath. So the top one here, you want the longest, the longer spokes. So we got the inside ones here for the inside ones for the top. Them in. Is the back wheel done? All done. New sprocket put on, the old 45 tooth sprocket. That's on there now. It's got to go home in a minute and get me new exhaust pipes and throw them on, and then we come back and have a look and listen. So I'll see you in a minute. So there she is. I put the new set of pea shooters back on it. Gonna give another go with the pea shooters. So just finished doing that, knackered. So I can't actually start it up because all the batteries are indoors. They're all at home. So I think the next time the video would be on the Triumph, is me taking it out for a test ride somewhere. It's a bit warmer, but yeah, give that 45 tooth sprocket a go and see what difference that makes. I've got my new back wheel in there, new pea shooters. Well, I'll also change the HT leads, got a couple of new sets of HT leads without the resistance plug caps, so put them on. That's it. I took the well, you know, I took the Norton Interstate bars off and put the proper T140 bars on, so it gives it sort of quite wide really. Have to about half an inch wider than the Norton Interstate bars, so we have to give them a go. Can't remember if I told you as well, I put the manual, the choke cable back in there, because I didn't like the way it revs the nuts out of the bike when you use the manual choke, you know, the lever choke. So there it is at the moment. Wait for some warmer weather and we'll take it for a spin. Until then, thanks for watching and I'll catch you later.